Hello guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to a match week of Championship predictions. Today we're predicting match week 10 in the Championship, and usually after 10 match weeks in the Championship you can sort of gauge where teams are going to finish. For me, I think it'll be different this season. I'm going to match week 15 to get my expectations for the sides. Anyway, if you go on to enjoy the video, drop a like, subscribe, comment your thoughts in the comment section down below. Here we go. We start off at St Andrews. It's Birmingham hosting Huddersfield. Both sides, haven't had a great start to the season. Huddersfield, since Darren Moore's come in, 2-1-1 draws. Lost them out against Ipswich. Very good point, as Ipswich are doing very, very well at the moment. As for Birmingham, defeats after defeat after defeat. But a draw in there since the international break against QPR. In this one, I think they'll follow up with another draw, 1-1 at St Andrews. Ipswich hosting Hull next. Two sides who I think are really exciting for the Championship this season. For me though, just got to back the Tractor Boys for a 2-1 victory over Hull. Middlesbrough versus Cardiff next. Two sides who recently have been doing very well. In this one though, can't separate them, going for the 1-1. Could we see Middlesbrough do what they did last season? They started awfully, Miles Carrick come in, and then they just went on an incredible run. Could it happen again? Not too sure, but 1-1 draw in this one. Next up, Plymouth host Millwall. Millwall, my team Swansea, played them last time out. Very impressed from Swansea perspective. As for Millwall, they just couldn't find the back of the net. It wasn't their day. It wasn't too impressed with them, to be honest, though. But they definitely should have scored one or two. Rushworth was tremendous in that one. As for Plymouth, at home, they like to score goals. They're very good at home so far this season. And at home park, I think they get the 4-1 win here. Off to the Bet365 now. It's Stoke hosting Southampton. Southampton got that much needed win against Leeds last time out. As for Stoke, what a comeback it was against Bristol City. In this one though, I think quality will show. Southampton 2-0. Moving on to the Hawthorns, it's West Brom hosting Sheffield Wednesday. You do feel like one more defeat for Xisco Munoz's men will see him leave Sheffield Wednesday for good. I think it'll happen after this game. West Brom just thrashed top of the league at the time. Preston 4-0. I think they'll get one more here. 5-0 win for the Baggies at home. And Xisco Munoz to be the first manager to be sacked in the Championship. Moving on to Coventry hosting Blackburn. This one's going to be an interesting game. Both sides you'd think would be up there in the Championship this season. I am going to back a 1-1 draw. Blackburn, of course, last time out lost to Leicester. Quality come through there. As for Coventry, got a win against QPR last time. Ellis Sims getting off the mark for them. In this one, though, two quality sides in a midweek affair at CBS. Can't separate the sides. Moving on to Ellen Road, it's Leeds hosting QPR. Leeds, they got to bounce back from that result against Southampton at St Mary's. I think they will. QPR, of course, hasn't been too good for them recently. They're slipping down the table now. Leeds to get the win, 2-0. Moving on to Leicester hosting Preston. And if Preston got something against West Brom last time out, this one could have been a big game. Both sides started the season tremendously. No one thought Preston would start this well, but at the King Power, I think Leicester will come out on top here. 3-0 to them. What's happening to Preston? Are they slipping off ever so slightly? Moving on to the Stadium of Light, the visitors are Watford for this midweek clash. In this one, both sides haven't been too impressive this season so far, I think it's fair to say. But in this one, back in Sunderland for a 3-1. Just a wild prediction, this one. Moving on to Swansea hosting Norwich, hoping to go to this one. Really excited for the Swans at the moment. It's 2 wins in 2, 2 clean sheets in 2, 2 3-0 wins in 2. Can we make it 3 in a row? Well, we face top opposition in Norwich, so we'll do really well to keep them quiet. They did just get the win last time out. In this one though, I've got about the Swans on this form, 1-0. Michael Duff at his previous clubs hasn't started well, and then he's kicked on. Could we be seeing the same happen here? Well, a result against Norwich I definitely take. Going for the 3 points. 1-0 to the Swans. And we finish off with the Rotherham Bristol City game. It's pointless me predicting this one because I cannot predict Bristol City right. Last time out, I predicted them to beat Stoke. They bottled a 2-0 lead, so I've got no hope. In this one, I'm backing Rotherham at home to get a 2-1 win over Bristol City. I don't think I've backed Rotherham so far this season, so this is the first 2-1 at the New York Stadium. Well then guys, they are my predictions for the midweek clashes this week. Hopefully you all enjoy the video. If you did, drop a like and subscribe. Finally October, of course, Halloween at the end of this month, then we all know what's after that. More and more football in the festive period, followed by a cold few months. Well then guys, I'll see you in the next one very soon guys. Take care. Goodbye.